is Stephanie Uncensored, and today is Tuesday Talks. Tuesday Talks is a Goodreads reading group that was started by Janie from Bookworms Buddy, and I will link her channel and the Goodreads group down in the description. And this week's topic of discussion is my thoughts on required reading in school. So I really am on the fence about this. I have a little monster who will be 8 in April, and I have actually been out of any type of schooling for, let's see, coming up on, it's 2016, and I graduated with my master's in 2013. Yay, go me. So 2013, so the last 3.5, almost 4 years, I have been out of school, so I have not had any required reading. And I have really been concentrating on reading whatever I wanted. So I really don't know that I agree with required reading. However, looking at some of the YouTube and BookTube videos out there in the community and things like that, I'm finding that some of the reading that is really, really popular, some of the books that are really, really popular, like The Giver or by Lois Lauer, and Maze Runner by, who is the Maze Runner by? Yep, can't remember. Jack Dasher, something like that. I think that's a required reading book, but I'm not sure. Anyways, or one of the popular books. There are some other required reading. Back when I was in high school and in middle school and things like that, the required reading for me was like John Steinbeck, Call of the Wild, Of Mice and Men. Let's see. Did we read The Color Purple? I think we read The Color Purple. I'm not sure. But I know it ended up, The Color Purple by Alice Walker ended up on the banned list, which I am excited to be reading as part of my challenge, one of my challenge books. But it was a required reading for some back in the day. And there's another one that's really, really popular that I can't think of. To Kill a Mockingbird. That's what I was thinking about. Harper Lee. And I might actually think about reading that book as well. So, required reading. What do I think about that? Like I said, I don't think that it's actually necessary, but at the same time, I don't know that I am completely against it. My little monster doesn't really feel comfortable with reading when you're harping on his back and stuff like that. Oh, you gotta read, read this to me. He's not about that. But you let him go to the library and pick out the books that he wants to read, or the comics that have words in it, and he'll sit there for hours flipping through those pages, and it's really, really interesting that he's learning more from picking out his own books than he is from me telling him, you're going to read this book or you're going to read that book. I sort of think that reading should be a journey for yourself. And being that I am an emotional reader, it really goes back to, am I emotionally connected to that book in order to continue on with it? If I'm not emotionally connected to a book, then I'm just going to put it down and not finish it. I will DNF it, and If it's something that I might come back to, or if it's a subject matter that I want to come back to, then I'll go back and pick it up. But if it's something that's just completely out there that I'm just like not interested in, not going to think about picking it back up, I will DNF that book and keep on moving. Bye-bye. Not having it. You could be an award-winning, Pulitzer Prize-winning, a God almighty, New York Times best-selling author, but if your subject matter bores me or does not interest me, I'm not going to pick up your book. I'm sorry. And it's nothing against you, the author. It's just, that's me, because I'm that emotional reader. And I don't think that we should force our kids to read things that they're not connected to. They're already forced to do so much reading to gain knowledge that may not necessarily help them in the real world. I mean, this topic sort of brings us back to the things that we do in school, in grade schools, and in university or college, or however you want to call undergrad, postgrad, all those higher education things. What are you really learning? What are you really doing with that education that you're getting? Are you using it in day-to-day life? Are you using those skills to better yourself? Or are you just getting the knowledge and information and then brain dumping it later on in life? To never be seen again. Bye-bye. Goodbye. See you later. Oof. Because I really couldn't tell you what the subject matter of To Kill a Mockingbird was. Couldn't even. I know it's controversial. Yep. Of Mice and Men. I'm pretty sure it's about the Depression. I remember that Lenny kills a mouse because he hugs it too much. I think that's one of the characters' names. But hey, that's just me. Like I said, this is my opinion, and this is a Tuesday Talk. So, yeah, that's how I feel about it. And let me know what you think about grade school and required reading. And that is the topic for Tuesday Talks this week. I hope you guys enjoyed my little ramblings, and we will see you guys later. Talk to you soon. Bye.